Balitang National. Good morning, Pilipinas, and welcome to another edition of Balitang National. For this video, allow me to use English and Tagalog as our medium of instruction. Hatid natin ngayon ang pag-simplify ng rational expression in front of us. It's x squared minus 16 all over 4 minus x. We cannot cancel out 16 or divide 16 by 4 nor x squared by x here kasi nga the cancellation law is only applicable for terms or coefficients separated by multiplication. Dito, x squared and 16 on our numerator ay separated ng isang subtraction symbol. Katulad na rin din ng 4 at x sa denominator. So, ang gagawin natin dito is to factor out these two significant polynomials in both numerators and denominators and see later kung meron tayong makakancel na coefficient or expressions. Looking at our numerator, we have here x squared minus 16. There is a variable there as well as in our denominator. This is why it's called a rational expression. On our numerator, we have here two terms separated by subtraction. So, pwede natin gamitin ito yung difference of two squares factoring. It's called difference of two squares kasi nga yung operation separating x squared and 16 ay subtraction. And x squared and 16 are both perfect squares. With this, ang ating factor dito is a pair of binomial expressions. When we factor out difference of two squares, meron tayong dalawang binomial expression that is multiplied with each other. And this is how we take their factors. We take the square root of x squared. You have x here and x dito sa kabila din. Then, we are going to take the square root of 16. Yung 16 po ay perfect square po ng both positive and negative 4. So, we have here 4 and we have here 4 as well. Now, if it's the difference of two squares factoring, we have the same first terms and same second terms or last terms sa ating mga binomial, and yung operation that's separating them are of opposite signs. In short, these are our factors po. Yung factor ng x squared minus 16 is the pair of binomial x minus 4 at saka x plus 4. Now, kung titingnan natin sa baba, we have here 4 minus x. Kaya nga lang, walang maka-cancel po. And you cannot cancel x minus 4 and 4 minus x dito. Kasi nga, yung subtraction natin is not commutative. If in case this is plus po, pwede ba ito i-cancel dito? Kasi nga yung addition natin is commutative. Pero yung subtraction, hindi. Kagaya din po ng 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Pero pag it's 1 minus 2, hindi po siya 1, it's negative 1. Again, subtraction is not commutative. Pero ang gagawin natin dito po is we could rearrange our denominator. So we could write our denominator like this. So yung numerator natin po is ganito din. X minus 4. And then meron tayong x plus 4. Yung denominator natin, pwede natin i-rearrange. Uunahin natin yung minus x. At saka, since positive yung 4, we can write it as plus 4. Again, we cannot do this one here because this must be the same quantity. Dito po is minus x po. Ang gagawin natin dito is ito po. We are going to factor out a negative sign or negative 1 on our denominator. So yung numerator natin is ganito din. X minus 4 at saka x plus 4. If we are going to factor negative 1 on our terms of the denominator, yung x natin po magiging positive na po. Kasi nga we factor out negative. So, negative x is just a product of negative 1 at saka x. Pero mangyayari po dito sa pangalawang term natin, hindi po siya matitirang plus 4. Kasi nga po, we take out or we factor out negative 1. It would mean that when we factor out negative 1 from positive 4, what remains po is negative 4. Kasi nga, yung addition natin is a result when we multiply a negative integer to itself. And if you're going to return this by distributive property, negative 1 times negative 4, it will return you to positive 4. So, patapos po nito, kasi nga di pwedeng gamitin itong ganitong process kasi nga negative yung x dito. meron tayong maka-cancel, which is x minus 4 at saka x minus 4 po dito. So we are left with our result here. So let me write this here kasi meron pa po isang step pa. So meron tayong, yung natira natin is x plus 4 sa numerator natin at saka negative 1 sa denominator. It would mean that we'll just have a result of negative of the quantity x plus 4. Okay? Sa nagtatanong po, bakit po ganito yung form natin? Kasi nga po, we will divide x plus 4 by negative 1. So it's just equally the same as multiplying x plus 4 po with negative 1. And we can still express it further as negative x, when we distribute the negative sign po, minus 4. Ito po yung sagot natin. Ito po yung simplified form ng ating rational expression. We did this by factoring our numerator into difference of two squares, and we also factored out a negative number from our denominator so that we could cancel what can be canceled pa. So ito po yung ating sagot. Lester Lou Sigumpan, nagbabalita for Balitang Rational. Huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like at i-share ang video ito. Maraming salamat!